I couldn't wait to tell you. I just got off a session with the client, Kathy. She's been struggling with some high stress in her life. She's been going through some really rough times. And you can tell because it's coming out in her budget. Which line item for her coping skill is games on her phone. So her entertainment goal, budget on that line item on her budget, that category is been really high lately because of so much stress. Well, in our last session, we talked about alternative coping skills. You got to have some kind of distraction when things are stressful, but it can't be killing your budget. So what are we going to do? And among all of the different strategies that we discussed in an order of operations and escalation, start with this one. If it's not enough, escalate. If it's not enough, escalate. Eventually, games is on the list, but let's just not make it first. Well, even with the games, this is the part I wanted to tell you about, is we identified, the games, they know you're coming, and they've figured this thing out, and they make it addictive, and you only need one more life or one more resource, and it's only 99 cents. And I've had clients that will spend $600 in a month on those extra lives and extra resources. Well, it was happening to Kathy as well. So we identified a simple yet effective strategy. We said, you need lots of games. Not just one, because one, to continue, I got to wait. I don't want to have to wait, so I'm just going to buy my impatience. I'm going to pay for it, and I'll just keep playing the game because it has to cool off for 5 hours or pay this money to keep playing. Well, if I have 10 games, if this thing hits a certain point where it says it needs to refresh or it's got to cool off or whatever, you just stop playing that game, and you move to playing the game B. And when you run out of lives, you move to play game C and game D, and you go to she would just jump from game to game. And it soothed her stress, and it also protected her budget. Simple idea. I wanted to share it with you. You can save money. You just got to be creative in the solutions. It's not an excuse to blow your budget just because you're stressed. Find a different coping skill, just like Kathy. You can do it too. If you need help and if you need strategy, that's what we do in every one of our coaching sessions, is to find those alternative strategies and coping skills so that you can start winning with your money. If you need help, reach out for a coach. Go to bemoneystrong.com. We can help you find these simple tech tips and tricks and best practices to help you start winning with your money instead of wondering where it goes and being stressed. No way to live. So you can do it too. Be like Kathy.